Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Welcome to it. Thanks for joining us. Just a lot to get to today. Also, in 3 days, college football starts. Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Week 0, they call it, because it's really only a few teams play this weekend, but they play this weekend.
They do. They do. When you turn your television on Saturday, college football.
College football. It's back. And this time, it's pissed. So, I don't know how many games there are. I think Kansas State, Iowa State.
There's like 6 games, I think.
In Dublin, Ireland.
The whole day.
I don't understand going to Dublin, Ireland, where nobody has any skin in the game.
They do, though. They love it.
Do they?
They love bringing America there. Yeah.
Do they?
Heck yeah.
The Irish love college football?
Yes.
Do they? Okay. I stand corrected then.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was a hot spot for college football.
A U.S. elitist all of a sudden?
Well, yes, I've always been a U.S. elitist.
Okay.
Yes, obviously. As we all should be.
And we are. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, anyway, that's the first game this weekend. And I'm ready for it.
Me too.
I am ready. It was, 106 yesterday? 203? I don't know. What was the temperature?
177.
177 degrees yesterday is the official DFW temperature.
Yeah, the temp in my car didn't even have numbers.
I know.
It just said hot.
Deadly is what mine said.
I was going to say mine said deadly too.
Mm-hmm. Really, really hot. But, it's going to be fall soon. For us, January 3rd, it'll be fall.
Yeah. By the time we get to the national championship of college football, fall.
Yeah. And speaking of college football, BYU picked their quarterback. I think we have a photo of him. His name is Bear Bachmeier.
Yeah.
And
Bear, I was reading
the first image. If you could just put that, there he is. Here's Bear Bachmeier.
That's hilarious. He is going to wear 47, though.
He is going to wear the number 47. Yeah. He loves that.
There's the need of that.
Yeah. He's big. He's like 6'2", 230. Sometimes he's listed at 220, but he's a big boy. And a true freshman, first true freshman who will ever start the opening game.
Yeah, once he takes the snap, that's it,
at
baby.
BYU.
First true freshman. That's pretty impressive.
Making history.
Brought his brother to the team.
Yes, he did.
His brother went into the portal the same as he did.
Yeah.
And they just happened to end up at BYU.
Everybody wanted this kid, too. Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Notre Dame, Michigan, USC. Yeah. Oh, this is fun, too. The white smoke over Provo. BYU has chosen a Catholic starting quarterback.
I love the comments below this. There's no evidence that Bear is Catholic.
No, there's a lot of evidence that he's Catholic. So last year we had a starting quarterback who was Jewish.
Yeah.
And this year Catholic. So who knows what'll happen next year.
What the heck is going on
Is
in
a
Provo?
Mormon quarterback not allowed?
No, it's not allowed anymore.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're on a mission.
Right. Yeah, the 5-star kid.
Yeah.
Is going, well, first of all, he's got to do his senior year of high school, and then he goes on his mission.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, we're battling all this garbage now that's probably coming from the garbage dump that is the University of Utah, that somehow BYU is compromising their values because they're involved in the NIL situation. They're being competitive in paying these guys.
How is that compromising?
I don't know. I have no idea. But they're trying to spin it into that. Are they really? I mean, we just got our starting quarterback dismissed from the team because he had sex with a girl 2 years ago.
Well, he left, right? I mean,
he left. They were going to suspend him.
Suspend him,
But,
right.
I mean, that's upholding what they do.
Absolutely.
It's our starting quarterback.
Right.
So, he left, and he's at Tulane now, battling for the starting job there. But I think this is all coming from the University of Utah.
That would not surprise me. That's probably good.
They've been left in the dust now, and they've always been jealous and obsessed with BYU, and now they can't compete. So they're lashing out with ridiculous nonsense like, hey, you're tampering with other people's players.
I don't know if they can't compete.
They can. They can't compete.
Know that they can't compete.
We've once again taken over recruiting in the state of Utah, and they just can't handle it.
Okay. I feel like that's a.
You feel like that's what?
That's not,
like it's the truth? Like it's the absolute 100% truth?
We'll see.
Is that what you feel like? Because that's what it is.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm only saying all of this because it's true. That's the only reason I'm saying it. But anyway, college football's back, and I can't wait.
I know.
So I love this time of year. I just love this time of year. All right, we mentioned yesterday the fact that President Trump has stopped all of these wars, and it's just an amazing situation what is going on that he gets no credit for it. But the wars that he has stopped already, wars and conflicts, include Armenia and Azerbaijan. There's been essentially genocide going on. They've been trying to eliminate the Christians, the Armenian Christians, for, I don't know, 100 years, 200 years. He stopped a conflict in Cambodia and Thailand. Also, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, and Rwanda. Anybody even know about that? I didn't realize that had fired up again. Ethiopia and Egypt.
I don't know that the Rwanda thing ever actually settled down, to be honest. I mean, they've been going at each other for a long time. Same with Ethiopia
and Egypt. Yeah. They've got these border disputes that just flare up. India and Pakistan, we thought that was going to be a really ugly situation between two powers over there, and he stopped it before it even got rolling. Serbia and Kosovo in his first term, he put a stop to. And Israel and Iran. So there's 7 conflicts that he's already quelled, and nothing. No nomination for the Nobel Prize.
No.
You remember Barack Obama was nominated after 11 days in office. He won it in October, but he was nominated 11 days after the inauguration.
All because of the Hope and Change campaign.
Yeah, he literally did nothing.
Right.
He had nothing to do with any peace anywhere in the world. And because they changed the environment. Just the election of Barack Obama changed the environment on the planet. Did it? Yeah, I don't think so, actually. But then he gets the Nobel Prize.
He gets the Nobel Prize, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I will say that I watched 3 clips from Marco Rubio yesterday where he's out talking about the president of peace. And I thought, man, Marco Rubio is I mean, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's been great.
He's pretty awesome. And he is definitely talking about President Trump. You know, I mean, he was on Maria Bartiromo, then he went on Jesse Waters, and then he had to shoot down Martha Raddatz on ABC, which was awesome. Man, I just think he's doing a great job, and we'll get to those clips. But I mean, he's definitely talking about
since you brought it up,
of peace.
Let's go ahead and play cut 24. Marco Rubio talking about
with Maria Bartiromo.
Yeah.
The war in Ukraine gets a lot of attention, and I'm not saying it's an irrelevant thing. It's a very tragic thing that's going on. But life in America on a daily basis will be largely unaffected whether there's peace in Ukraine or not. That's just a fact. We have a lot of issues we're focused on, not just at home, but around the world. But the fact that the president has dedicated this much time to a war between 2 countries on another continent tells you how much he values peace. Yes. And we should be very thankful and grateful that we have a president who's a president of peace, who values peace and wants to use the power of his office to achieve the end of wars and the prevention of new ones.
Yeah.
Amen.
It's fantastic.
And then he was on Jesse Waters.
And by the way, President Trump is the only leader in the world, acknowledged by all the Europeans, the only leader in the world that can talk to both of them and bring them both to a meeting is Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States. He's the only one. And the fact that he's willing to do it is something that every American, including Democrats, should be happy that we have a peace president. We should be proud that we have a president that's made peace a priority in his administration.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Again,
thank you.
There is no consideration of any of this on the part of the left. They don't care about any of it. Nope. They don't acknowledge any of it. And there's just no spinning that badly.
Nope. And then Martha Raddatz, he shoots her down. He shoots her down hard. It's great.
Can you name any concessions that Vladimir Putin made during this meeting? Have any
I wouldn't name him on your program.
Have any concessions
I wouldn't name
been
him
asked?
on your program. Why would I do that?
Where is the
Well,
pressure?
of course, because you can't have a peace agreement. No, you can't have a peace agreement unless both sides give and get. You can't have a peace agreement unless both sides make concessions. That's a fact. That's true in virtually any negotiation. If not, it's just called surrender. And neither side is going to surrender. So both sides are going to have to make concessions. So of course concessions were asked. But what utility would there be of me going on a program and tell you we've wagged our finger at Putin and told him you must do this and you must do that? It's only going to make it harder and less likely that they're going to agree to these things. So these negotiations, as much as everyone would love it to be a live pay-per-view event, these discussions only work best when they are conducted privately in serious negotiations in which people who have to go back and respond to constituencies, because even totalitarian governments have constituencies they have to respond to, people have to go back and defend these agreements that they make, and figure out a way to explain them to people. So we need to create space for concessions to be made. But of course, concessions were asked.
I would pay good money to see the pay-per-view event.
Too.
I would.
Me too.
I'd watch that.
First of all, I want to say I've been a fan of Marco Rubio since he first ran in Florida. I was living in Florida when he first ran. But I mean, he's a good man, and I'm really. I mean, he's come back from little Marco on the campaign trail against Donald Trump. He's come a long way since then.
Yeah, he's really the only one that's overcome that.
And so has his ears. Man, that last shot on ABC.
Holy cow, he's about to fly away. He was about to fly away.
Let's see this.
That last shot.
Give us a still
ABC
shot
with Bartiromo, man. Holy cow, they are starting to get out of contrtle, man.
There's nothing wrong with his ears,
Pat.
There's nothing wrong with Marco Rubio's ears.
Put your wife's glasses on or something.
I don't need to from this distance. I don't need to.
They need like a warning sign.
I mean,
No.
I love Marco, but
Come on,
bro.
There's nothing wrong there.
Okay,
It's
All
not
right.
like they're poking out like Dumbo ears. They don't do that.
Okay,
They're normal-sized ears.
maybe ABC makeup has got him pinned back. I don't know that, but I'm just holy cow.
I'm here for you, Marco. I'm battling this tide.
I'm
no,
here
you're
for
not.
it too.
No,
Hey, that
you're
doesn't
not.
mean we're against
No, yes, it
Marco.
does. Yes, it does. Yes. You can't have it both ways. Either his ears are fine or he's not fine because his ears are too big. One of the two. You can't have it both ways. Okay? All right.
Okay,
Good.
whatever.
But he has been great.
He has definitely been great.
He has really shined
Yes, he
in
has.
this capacity. So I think he's a legitimate candidate again for 2028.
I mean, this role he has right now has put him at the top.
It's helping him a
it.
lot.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. It's made him go way past Ron DeSantis, I'll say that. Although I love Ron
I do
DeSantis,
too.
but he has passed him up by a light year.
Yeah.
Because DeSantis, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to be popular anymore. I guess because he ran against Trump for a while.
I mean, he's still.
that what
Florida
did
still
it?
loves him. I mean, he's still
Yeah.
the governor of Florida. That.
Yeah.
Still there.
But as far as his
National. Yeah.
aspirations for
Yeah.
president, I don't know.
I feel like that's over.
It feels like it.
It sure does.
I don't know that it is, but it does feel that way.
Yeah.
Also, Karoline Leavitt was telling the world what President Trump was doing yesterday.
It's why he's engaging in so many talks and so many conversations with both sides of this war with our European allies. It's why on the way home from Anchorage, Alaska, very late at night, when I know many of you on the press plane were sleeping and many staff were sleeping, the president himself was still awake at 2 o'clock in the morning talking to European leaders and NATO about how we can ensure a lasting peace and bring this conflict to an end. He has expended incredible amount of time, energy, and effort into bringing this war to an end, and he remains determined to do that.
It's pretty amazing.
The man never sleeps.
He must not.
The man
Look at
never
all the
sleeps.
things he pays attention to and tries to do something about. I just saw a thing. We'll maybe talk about it later. But he wants the border wall painted black.
Yeah, he's concerned about
so that it's too hot to climb.
Brilliant.
I love it. But these are, he's thinking about even that.
Yes.
Who thinks of that? You know what? I bet if we painted that thing black, it would really hurt if you touched it. So who's going to climb it?
And then he sent Kristi Noem, and Kristi Noem is actually painting the border black.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Mr.
you, go
President.
paint that border now.
I love it. I love it. It's just going to be, they said it would make it last longer. I don't know why.
kind of sealant. Yeah.
But it would make it too hot to climb.
Well, it's like the saying says, black don't crack.
Right.
So,
and that's true. That's true. Maybe if you had asbestos gloves, you could climb that thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I'd use if I was
maybe that's
sneaking
what they're going
across.
to have to pay for from the coyotes.
Mm-hmm. So Karoline Leavitt also pushed back on this reporter.
Since the president often says that this war would not have started if he were in office, and
True.
and Putin confirmed that.
It's true.
Right.
Do you accept that as true? The
Probably.
European leaders do.
Well,
And President Putin himself said that, by
he
the way.
did say that.
Yes, he did. Thank you.
Thank you.
As they finally brought it up, I've been waiting for that to come up in anywhere in the White House, and so finally she did. Good.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to confront him. Yeah, we don't think it's true. Do you think it's
Right.
true? Do you think it's true?
Jeez. There's nothing you can do. Trump just said this yesterday. There's nothing he could do that would stop their criticism. They hate him that much.
No, yeah. I mean, there's no question.
Putin could surrender, and they'd still find something to complain about with him. He could turn it over to Ukraine. You know what? We
ahead.
quit. Go ahead. You can have your country and all of ours, and it would still be wrong.
He did that. He did that because he loves Donald Trump too
Right.
much.
Something. Who knows? But she also threw down with the New York Times yesterday.
Hey, if the point is to get everybody on the same page, why wouldn't Trump just take the call from Putin while the other leaders were in the room? He said it would be disrespectful to do that. But why is it disrespectful?
With all due respect, only a reporter from the New York Times would ask a question like that, Sean. The president met with all of these European leaders at the White House 48 hours after sitting down with President Putin on American soil. In fact, there was so much progress in the readout that was given to these European leaders immediately following his meeting with President Putin that every single one of them got on a plane 48 hours later and flew to the United States of America. And if I could just read for all of you.
Right?
I mean, hello.
It's crazy.
It is, again, no matter what the man does.
No matter what. Doesn't
we have
matter.
to find a way to go against
To criticize, to bash him. Because he got up and took the call from Putin privately.
Yes.
That was a terrible thing to
That
do.
was a disrespect to the EU leaders.
What? God, jeez.
And by
I don't
the
know.
way,
There's
looks
no
like
winning.
Me and Jeffrey were right.
Putin.
Yeah. Hello. That's what the paperwork
that's what
said.
the
We
paperwork
said
said.
that all along.
Sadly, you were not right, but people continue to mispronounce Putin.
All I know is what I hear, Matt. That's all I know.
It's agonizing. Why has that happened?
I don't know.
It didn't used to be the case.
No, we were talking
People
about
said
this the
Putin.
other day, and even just that
Yeah.
the
Right.
There's a PSA that plays on one of the local radio stations. Gosh darn it, what is it about? It's with Kevin Costner, and the people that he's promoting are great. They help veterans, but he talks in the ad. He says coming back from the scars of war, whether they be physical or mental. I can't even say it. Mental.
Mental.
And I'm like, no, Kevin, it's mental. You're Kevin Costner. Say the word mental. Say it.
I don't get it.
I don't understand it.
I don't know why this is happening.
Yeah, it's incredible.
If a T is in the middle of a word, it just can't be pronounced for some reason. now.
Right.
I don't get it. I'm pushing back on that though. I am launching a jihad against the Putin, Mountain, Clinton,
Manol.
I can't do it. I just can't allow it. So I'm on a crusade now. Also, the press secretary set the record straight on the Russian negotiations. Cut forward.
However, one thing that has absolutely not changed is the media's negative and downright false coverage of President Trump and his foreign policy accomplishments. From the beginning of this entire process, much of the left-wing media has been actively rooting against the President of the United States in the pursuit of peace. Initially, the media ridiculously claimed that President Trump was somehow beholden to Russia for even agreeing to have a face-to-face discussion with President Putin inside of the United States. The media said President Trump was making a grave mistake by, quote, legitimizing Putin. They were aghast that President Trump would treat another world leader like a world leader.
Yeah.
The media relentlessly attacked President Trump and claimed he suffered a, quote, major defeat for not immediately emerging with a final agreement, even though he said heading into that meeting, this was a meeting to listen and to understand how to move the ball forward. All weekend following those historic U.S.-Russia bilateral talks, we listened to clueless pundits on television trying but failing to claim that the president had failed.
Pause it for a second.
So-called
Immediately after the meeting, immediately after, the headline on Drudge was, Trump gives Putin everything he wanted. What? You don't have any idea what agreement was reached or not reached or what they even talked about.
Right.
You don't know that.
And on top of which, if you make the argument that, okay, what Putin wanted was to just have that, that handshake with Trump walking down the red carpet. Okay, so he did get that. And that's exactly why our Mr. President, Donald J. Trump, flew the fighter jets and the stealth over at the same time just to say, we got a whole bunch more of those, pal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that was a definite show of force.
Yes.
That was an in your face.
Yeah,
Look at our.
we may be
Here's what you're up against.
Walking, shaking hands here, but just remember where you're at.
Remember the American military might.
Yes.
Here's a little demonstration.
Right. I freaking loved it.
Oh, I loved it too. It was great. But she had more.
So-called experts in the foreign policy establishment whose record is nothing but endless wars, trillions of wasted taxpayer dollars, and dead Americans have the nerve to try and lecture President Trump, who has solved 7 global conflicts in 7 months, about peace. This is the same president, by the way, who brokered the Abraham Accords in his first term, on top of more than half a dozen other peace deals this year alone, as I just said.
Holy cow.
We also saw yesterday the president of Ukraine and all of the other major leaders of Europe fly across the Atlantic Ocean to meet President Trump at the White House because of the progress that was made.
And
that
get your anus over here.
I don't think
failed meeting, but it was not. It was highly productive and it was successful. This is why Americans' trust in the mass media is at a lowest point in more than 5 decades. Diplomacy is a delicate process. And instead of reporting the facts about what is happening here at this White House and what is happening between this president and other leaders around the world, many outlets in this room continue to try to actively undermine the president and sabotage the efforts towards peace.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's what we've got going on here. She lays it out there. They should be ashamed, but they have no shame, so they're not. But they should be ashamed. It's anti-American, what they're doing right now. Because he is making, if Biden had done this and brought peace to every region on this planet,
oh my God,
would we be bashing him for that? No, I'd grudgingly give him some praise for at least doing that. Thank you for doing that, but he didn't. He couldn't. It's despicable. It's despicable. And they're trying to undo everything he's done. And it's harmful to our country. They don't care. They don't care.
No, they do not.
All right. Here's the reality. Healthcare costs are skyrocketing. Big Pharma's raking in billions, of course, and it's anybody's guess what insurance will cover by tomorrow. That's why focusing on prevention is a really smart move. The American Heart Association recently found that about 3 grams of omega-3s a day can help support healthy blood pressure. That sells me. But don't make the mistake of thinking the fish oil you're taking is enough. That's why I started taking Native Path Antarctic krill oil. It gives you omega-3s that your body can actually absorb better than fish oil. Plus, it includes an antioxidant called astaxanthin. But it doesn't just help your heart. It also supports brain health, reduces inflammation, and even helps ease joint pain and stiffness. It's a total game changer. You're going to love it. Plus, it doesn't come with that nasty fish thing where you're burping up fish taste all day. I hate that. So don't wait. This is a simple, really smart way to take care of yourself. We'll get you started with 66% off and free shipping. Up to 66% off and free shipping. Go to Native Krill, Krill, nativekrill.com/Pat. That's nativekrill.com/Pat.
Pat Gray is Unleashed.
So, she had a lot yesterday. She had a lot going on. She had a lot to say. She chastised the media for their idiocy. They also reinforced the fact that there will be no boots on the ground in Ukraine because there was something going on over the weekend and early Monday that it sounded like they were proposing sending American troops to the border of Ukraine to help keep the peace, which is a really bad idea. You know what? American troops and Russian troops right on top of each other? Anybody want that?
No.
Especially where there have been hot wars going on.
Right.
And now we're there as peacekeepers.
Something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And so here they are dispelling that.
No U.S. troops on the ground, but U.S. coordination. Can you elaborate on that, and what would the red lines be?
Sure. Well, you got to the heart of what I was going to say to all of you today on security guarantees, which is the president has definitively stated U.S. boots will not be on the ground in Ukraine, but we can certainly help in the coordination and perhaps provide other means of security guarantees to our European allies. The president understands security guarantees are crucially important to ensure a lasting peace, and he has directed his national security team to coordinate with our friends in Europe and also to continue to cooperate and discuss these matters with Ukraine and Russia as well.
Okay.
She needs to work out.
But that's important.
She needs to work out.
She does. She does. And it seems like it's gotten worse. I don't remember this from, earlier press conferences. Maybe she didn't say a lot of words with a T in the middle of them. I don't know.
She's been speaking a lot.
Yeah, she has.
Important. Putin.
Well, she looks like she may be pregnant.
What?
I don't know.
Does she?
You doing that?
I don't know. She's married to like a 90-year-old. Is he capable of that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, she's married to a 90-year-old? That's more important than her gaining some weight.
This seems like, today or yesterday, she was a little...
No, she doesn't look... She doesn't look that
I'm
at
usually there with you, but no. I'm so
Look
sorry.
at that. No, she looks fine.
She looks great.
Okay.
She looks fine. No, he's literally... I don't know, 25 or 30 years older than her?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you starting to put an age limit on love now?
No,
now
absolutely not. You can't. You can't.
Okay.
You can't put an age limit on love.
Thank you.
No, nor can you put a gender on love.
Thank you.
You love who you love.
Thank you.
You got no control over that.
It's simple, Joey. They love each other.
Right. What's that from?
Joe Biden. Oh, my dad.
You're right.
It's simple, Joey. They love
each other. Because Joey was confused that two men were holding hands and kissing on the street.
It's simple, Joey.
And he's like, why is a man kissing a man, Dad?
Okay.
Simple, Joey. They love each other.
32 years older than her.
32?
Yes.
That's
59.
Wow.
59.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Told you. Not bad. That's not bad.
He can make babies.
Absolutely.
Can he? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh,
He probably
absolutely.
can.
Let me answer that question for you, Pat.
Yes. Okay. He probably can. That's great.
27-59. Interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's somewhat unusual, I think you have to admit. But again, who am I
I don't
to put an
know.
age limit on love? So
They met in 2022 during Leavitt's congressional campaign in New Hampshire. They married in January of this year.
okay.
And they have a little son, Nico.
Yeah, there you go.
So
They've already
Yeah.
produced a baby.
Yeah.
wait, hold up. Hold up. So the kid was born on 2024, but they got married in 2025.
How's that possible?
Okay.
I don't think that can happen.
That's not
Can
possible.
that happen?
No, that's
Jeffy, explain that one to
Yeah.
me.
Can
I
you explain
don't
that?
understand.
You need that explained.
Wait, they were married. Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
You must have the dates wrong. I bet
you know what?
AI got the dates wrong.
They
think
probably
it- yes.
adopted.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably adopted.
Maybe that's what
Yeah,
happened.
and then
He's
they
not
said,
adopted.
since we adopted, we need to get married. That's probably what happened.
Okay.
I just want to make sure because the numbers don't lie.
No, they don't. They don't. All right, 888-900-3393, Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Yeah, coming up in moments, we're going to chew the fat with Jeffy.
All right.
I'm all a tingle
okay.
just to think of it. I'm all a tingle. Give us a preview. Like, what do we have to look forward to here over the next few minutes?
We're going to talk about the no age limit on love.
Okay.
All right,
Good.
Because
Good.
I was trying to think.
And maybe you could explain how somebody could have a baby before they're married. I don't even get that. That can't happen, right?
you.
But Jeffy will explain it.
I'll explain
It's
it.
coming
We'll
up.
get that straightened out.
Coming up.
is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Hobby finding thought criminal tweets. How did it get out that the last BYU quarterback was Jewish? Answer. Well, one co-ed discovered that he was circumcised.
That's a fact, though.
It is a fact.
Kind of a fact.
Yeah, it's kind of a. It wasn't a BYU co-ed, by the way. That was a co-ed from the University of Utah.
Yeah, our investigation has come up that that was a setup. A complete
yes, it
setup.
was
a setup.
I 100% believe that.
Yes.
Jeff Gibson tweets, Obama was our first DEI Nobel Prize winner. Yay! Bunter Hayden, pardon crack connoisseur. Come on, Pat. The Obama Saya parted the oceans and rose from Kenya to Hawaii to his throne in heaven. Nobel Prize was nothing. And it literally was nothing. It was based in nothing. But non-compos mentis tweets, so Pat doesn't fat shame or ear shame on his show. Thank you. Yes, thank you for noticing.
That was not ear shaming. We're not
Yes, you are indeed ear shaming.
Pointing out the facts.
I can't abide it. I can't abide the ear shaming. Unless it's that guy from the NFL Network. What's his name? You've seen him, right?
Oh, so now.
Yeah, there you can ear shame him.
Wow.
I mean, those things.
Yeah, he doesn't pin him back or anything.
No.
They're way. What is his stupid name?
I can't think of it right now, but it's obvious.
Yeah.
You'll know him when you see him.
Yeah.
Bob Loblaw, it would be great if Karoline Leavitt gave a speech one day using the words Putin, mountain, button, and kitten in the same sentence. My head would explode.
We'll get there.
I would not be able to watch that speech. All right, let's get let's do chewing the fat now with Jeff Fisher.
I like it.
A little jazzy.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got moo-moos and milk and spoons. He's also orbited by 18 moons.
Yeah, that's not really funny.
That's
when
very
he's
funny.
on the mic, it's no longer a safe space. Maybe we'll hear who's now 3 cuts to clown face.
It's possible, yeah.
We're all glad he left the grocery store biz to bring us all a free big guy show like his. It's not a fireside chat. It's Jeffy here to chew the fat.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
And I believe you guys are talking about Andrew Siciliano.
Yes. Andrew Siciliano from the NFL
I
Network.
knew that very quickly. Brock was like, bro, checked his ears out. And holy cow, that guy can flop.
I know. Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
Quick update on Hurricane Erin. The track remains pretty much the same. It changed a little bit with this latest update, but it's expected to not to make landfall in the U.S. People in the Carolinas and the Outer Banks were warned of possible coastal flooding, and they triggered some evacuation orders and some no-swim orders. But this latest track shows it veering way off.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it comes anywhere near land.
And it is, well, the outer bands are causing the storms along the coast. And but it's now a Cat 2. Which is and yesterday it was a close Cat 3. Today dropped down to 100. So I mean it's a close Cat 1. It's almost
but
Cat
the
1.
oceans are boiling. Why isn't it getting more strength from the boiling ocean?
Fluctuations are happening.
Okay.
Fluctuations are happening.
All right, that's very strange.
It still could fluctuate the other way.
Okay.
It still could.
All right.
So you never know.
It could go to a 5 or even a 6.
It could be.
You remember a few years ago they were talking about a new category of hurricane because of global warming.
Yep.
It's going to be Category 6. And that seems to have gone away.
No.
Wait, that didn't happen?
No. And look, this is our first hurricane we've even discussed. There hasn't been a single one make landfall.
Yeah, there's a couple more disturbances out there going on right now.
I'm sure there are, but geez, it has been amazing so far. I hope it continues.
Me too, because we've all been. Labor Day is coming up, and that's usually a prime time.
Yep.
So it could happen, no question. The measles outbreak in Texas that infected more than 700 people has officially been declared over.
Oh, really?
The outbreak was the largest first in the state in more than 30 years, led to the deaths of 2 unvaccinated school-age children. Health officials declared the outbreak
They
over.
also had contributing factors.
Yes, and so did the other guy. There was another person that died
comorbidities or
in
something.
Mexico, that had some an older man that had other issues, so underlying issues. So the health official said it's over. It's been more than 42 days without a new case, so it is. It's over. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about it. But they don't want you to stop worrying about it. In fact, they had 762 cases recorded. 2/3 of the infections were among children. Then it spread into New Mexico from Texas. Nationally, right now, over 1,300 cases of measles have been reported across 40 states. And so this is the highest number of measles cases in the U.S. since 1992. All that to just say the measles outbreak in Texas is over. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there you go. Don't worry about it anymore. Stop worrying about it. Walmart said that it is recalling some frozen shrimp after the Food and Drug Administration warned that the seafood items sold under the Great Value label are at risk of radioactive contamination and shouldn't be consumed. The company added that consumers who bought the shrimp should not eat it and should just throw it out.
Yeah, if you're seeing a weird green glow from your freezer,
that's a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem.
You can contact the store where you purchased the product for a full refund. I think I purchased like 200 or 300 packages of that.
Did you?
I don't remember. I think I did. Pretty sure I did.
You might have to bring them back to the store, though.
No, you don't.
Okay.
They said throw them out, contact the store for a full refund.
All right.
And we need to see a receipt, Mr.
No,
Fisher.
sir, I don't have it. I threw it out with the shrimp. I'm not.
Okay.
That could be radiated, too.
I have a warehouse with nothing but radiated shrimp. So
it could be contaminated with this radioactive isotope called cesium-137. Although the FDA said that no products has yet in the U.S. have tested positive for it.
Do we know how that happened?
Well, they're investigating that now. The company that it tested positive in 3 containers that were supposed to come to the U.S., the 3 separate ports here in the U.S. The company is from Indonesia, and it's called PT Bahari Makmur Sejati. That's a great company. Great company out
One
of
my favorites. Yeah. I get all my shrimp from them.
So none of it reached the States, and I guess but it's the same lot number. So they pulled those off the shelves, and they said, there should not be a problem. This is, the recall is an abundance of caution. Health and safety of our customers is always a top priority, Pat. And we have issued sales restriction and removed this product from our impacted stores. We're working with a supplier to investigate. So, we'll see what happened. I don't know. I mean, it could be that they were put in the same container that some of the cesium-137 was shipped in at one time. Could be. They do, honestly, they don't know. And they said that the level was so I want to make sure I have this right now. They said that the level was about 68 BQ/kg, which of course is a becquerel ranking. You know that. I don't have to tell you that.
I mean, don't insult our intelligence.
But that sits below the threshold of the 1,200 BG/kg for levels of concern for imported foods. So it was still, really low.
Okay, so it was at 68. You have to be at 1,200
for a level of concern for imported foods. Yeah. So
it's fine.
I think so. Yeah. And everything is under investigation. And if you happen to, look, if you had one of the 3 lots that they're recalling, I'm sure we put them up on the screen. You can put them up on the screen again. Those are the 3 lots. So if you have them in your freezer, throw them out. I wouldn't take a shot. I wouldn't.
No, I'd rather not eat cesium-137.
Right.
I'd rather not.
Well, that's not something you want on your diet?
Let's not do that.
Dude.
I used to use it as a topping for ice cream, but I stopped.
At that level, at the 68 BQ/kg? kg.
In fact, I think this was around 70.
70.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I was really out there on the edge.
Yeah, you wanted
living
the extra
dangerous.
kick. Wow. Extra kick. Yeah.
So you're advising people not to do that.
Right.
Now.
I am.
Okay, that's always good. Subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat, available wherever you get your podcast. Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. Rate and review where possible. It's free, so subscribe today. Chewing the Fat with
Thank
Jeff
you for
Fisher.
fighting for us on that and continuing to allow us to enjoy it for no charge at all.
Something you're welcome.
Okay.
You're
Good.
welcome.
You know, if you wake up too hot or too cold at night, you know how much that can ruin your sleep. That's why I recommend Miracle Made sheets. These sheets are inspired by NASA technology. This is what going to the moon did for us. And that's why we should have kept doing it. Got great products like thermal regulating fabric. Okay? We wouldn't have had that without NASA. So if you want to sleep at the perfect temperature all night long, this is what you need to do. The fabric is also self-cleaning. The silver prevents up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, which means the sheets stay cleaner and you do less laundry. And they're incredibly comfortable. Miracle Made sheets are as nice, if not nicer, than the sheets used in 5-star hotels. They're soft, breathable, and luxurious without the high price tag that you're going to pay for other high thread count sheets. Plus, they're designed for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria, because that's just icky. It's just really icky.
Sure is.
Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Pat. Use the promo code Pat to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40%. 40%. Again, that's Trymiracle, T-R-Y, trymiracle.com/Pat, and treat yourself today.
Now, more of Pat Gray Unleashed.
Yes, more of Pat Gray Unleashed and more of Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher here on Pat Gray Unleashed. Playboy has said that they plan to relocate their global headquarters out of Los Angeles. Every Playboy, I mean, even Playboy's had enough of California. They want to get out of there. They're headed to the Fort Worth Stockyards.
No, they're not.
Wait, I read that wrong.
I was going to say, what?
Yeah, that would be a good move for him, wouldn't
That'd be a great move. 10 million.
I read that wrong. It's Miami Beach.
Oh, okay. That was close.
Okay.
They said they're going to open a Playboy Club there as well. I mean, Playboy opened in, 1960 in Chicago, the Playboy Club, and then they had clubs all over the world, really. And then the Playboy magazine was published in 1953 with Marilyn Monroe. But in 2020, they ceased publishing their monthly print magazine, sticking instead with just the online content. So they're moving their new office building, which will include support for their growing creative network. And the club will have a restaurant as well as members and sections. So they're coming to Miami Beach, and they're excited about it. And just look for the Playboy logo on Miami Beach. You should be proud. You know, we talked about this off the air. Taylor Sheridan is building a massive studio here in Texas, which is in our neck of the woods. Taylor Sheridan, you know, the Yellowstone creator, he's partnering with Paramount and billionaire Ross Perot Jr.'s Hillwood to build the 450,000 square foot production complex in Fort Worth. It's going to be the state's largest studio facility. It's part of the new $1.5 billion film incentive program, which Taylor and Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson all lobbied for. Ross Perot Jr., chairman of Hillwood, said the partnership reflects the strength of Alliance, Texas, and the city of Fort Worth in embracing new industries. The project received a Media Production Development Zone designation from the city of Fort Worth, which is a step toward positioning Texas as a global center for media productions. I mean, they've got 27,000 acres and at the Alliance Texas Development, and this, I mean, that picture there, I don't think that's all of it, but that's like the SGS Studios out
and
there
that's
at
an
Alliance.
Alliance?
Yeah, the SGS Studios. I mean, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And they've got, it's being built to support 4 large-scale productions at once. I mean, they're already filming out there. Landman's been filming out there, and they've been filming around the, the DFW area for sure. Sheridan praised the new facility, you think. Texas offers something rare, the space to dream big, the freedom to build fast, and community that still believes storytelling matters. So.
Okay.
And he's working out another deal with Paramount because his deal with them expires in 2028, and I'm pretty sure Paramount's going to go ahead and continue that relationship.
You would think so, yeah.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I see where, sticking with streaming, YouTube is making a play for the Academy Awards. The Google-owned video platform has reportedly inquired about acquiring the Oscars broadcast rights when Disney's contract expires in 2028. So they're pushing into live events. They already have NFL Sunday Ticket and their other growing sports rosters, and they're saying that having the Oscars would be huge for the platform and be huge for Hollywood because that isn't a traditional Hollywood player. And YouTube's, they're the world's most watched video platform.
Yeah.
And, they could offer massive global reach without paywalls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see. Look,
and
Netflix
the ratings have been
it.
terrible on network television, so why not?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Might be a good time to try that.
Yes. But then now you're going to have a fight because plenty of other streaming companies, Netflix, for sure, will want the deal. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it. So there's going to be some kind of fight for it. It'll be fun to watch. How much time we've got? We got time for this. Shout out to world's number one golfer, Scottie Scheffler, who, after winning the BMW Championship, became the first golfer since Tiger Woods in 2006 and 2007 to win 5 times on the PGA Tour in consecutive seasons. He keeps making shots like this. His stay at the top will be a while. A chip-in birdie to take a 2-shot lead on the 71st hole at the BMW Championships this past weekend. Wow.
All right, and can you believe what you just saw?
My gosh. Wow.
Nobody, all the other people golfing with Scottie Scheffler, they're like,
he's been incredible.
They're going to show it again here. It's an awesome shot. He has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable. They can't. If you some of these top golfers walk out and you're partnering with Scheffler that day, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done. Because
this shot here
it is.
It was a race all day, and he just went 2 up right here.
Jeez.
I know.
Was this an eagle?
Birdie. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Boom.
Wow. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Good for him.
Good for him. And he's, everybody hates him because family first.
So they hate him for that.
Yeah, they hate him. Yeah, I can't believe he's the best golfer in the world, and all he cares about is his family.
How terrible of him.
He said golf is not the most important thing to him. My family is
awesome.
I freaking hate it.
And he's getting blowback from that?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I don't understand how you can be the best golfer in the world and say your family's your priority.
Because that's why.
Mean it.
Because literally, that's why.
That's why.
That's why you're good at golf.
Right.
That's his argument. Yeah.
You know who else I like is Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, yeah.
He's great, too.
He's awesome.
And he's a Trump fan, and he doesn't apologize for it.
Right.
It's great.
I know.
Yeah.
All those guys are, we've got some really good golfers going right now.
888-900-3393. More coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Got some tweets here. Jack in Texas tweets, love me some Fukushima shrimp. Yeah. Yeah, we all do.
I know, yeah.
We all do. Hee-haw the Viking. Marvel and Disney don't appear to have any new ideas. Well, that's for sure. Maybe they can do something with the radioactive shrimp recall. Sounds like a good origin story.
Actually, it kind of does.
Shrimp Man.
Shrimp Man.
Shrimp Man would be terrific, wouldn't it? That'd be great. A guy who became radioactive and developed shrimp powers.
Because of Walmart.
Shrimpnado.
I'm not sure what the shrimp powers would be, but I'm sure they're spectacular.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Drop him in water, he's swimming fast.
Any crustacean power that you develop is going to be valuable.
Absolutely.
I fully believe that.
Crustacean man.
Yes, crustacean man.
Karoline Leavitt explained, we asked yesterday, why is there now a co-deputy director of the FBI? All right. Was Bongino really loaded down with so much work that you got it's got to be two guys, or are they pushing him out? I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
No, we don't.
So Karoline explained it to us yesterday.
No, Andrew Bailey is extremely qualified. As you know, he's been serving with honor as the Attorney General of Missouri, and he's been brought on as another set of very credible and experienced hands to work alongside the current Deputy Director, Dan Bongino, under the leadership of the Director, Kash Patel, and the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. And the FBI has been doing a tremendous job. We've seen their agents out on the streets as part of this interagency task force here in Washington. But the crime that they've been stopping here in Washington, they've been doing this for 7 months all across the country. In fact, there's been 19,000 arrests by the FBI nationwide. That's more than double last year in the same time period. Of those, 1,600 arrests were for violent crimes against children. 4,000 child victims have been rescued by this FBI under this current leadership. 1,000 arrests from investigations of foreign terrorist organizations. There's been 1,500 kilos of fentanyl seized. 6,300 kilos of meth have been seized, and 3 of the top 10 most wanted have been arrested so far. Not a single one of the individuals on the top 10 most wanted list were arrested under the previous administration. We've arrested 3 in 7 months. So when you're actually working and enforcing law and order, you need all hands on deck. And so we look forward to welcoming Andrew Bailey to this new post.
Okay.
That doesn't answer the question.
That's a huge workload, Jeffy. That's what she's saying. They've done a lot. Okay. And
okay.
So they need some help.
Okay.
They've done a lot.
All right. Okay.
It's not saying anything about Dan Bongino's job.
Nope.
We just need a little extra help because we're doing a lot of stuff right now. So there you go. All
right.
There you go. Perfect. Excellent.
Wait, does that satisfy?
It does not satisfy me.
It doesn't?
It does not.
I'm completely satisfied.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Completely.
What else do you want?
Yeah, what else do you want? So, Jeffy's just impossible to please. We all know that.
That is true.
We all know that. And so that goes back
would you like to be a co-director of the FBI?
I mean, if they offered me the position, I may have to think about it.
You think, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How long would you have to think?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Are you offering me the
give up
position?
this lucrative job? I mean, that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
That's a good point.
I mean, Dan did it, but
I was going to say Dan did it.
The answer would be yes. You're putting it that way? I wouldn't have to think long.
All right. Why is a U.S. warship going to Venezuela?
Because we're going to invade Venezuela.
We're going to invade?
Well, he certainly thinks so.
Okay.
Right. I mean, we've
Maduro?
got Trump made all the cartel members part of the terrorist organizations now, right? So we're out there patrolling, looking for cartel members, and we also have a price on Maduro's head. The Venezuelan president, $50 million? $50 million for information. Yeah, they just raised it up.
Yeah. You ready?
Wow.
Yeah. Nicolás Maduro Moros.
Huh. $50 million reward.
And I think this says
for what? To kill him?
Well, that's the thing. That's just leading to the arrest, right? You don't even have to bring in his head.
To the arrest.
I don't know if you get more if you
Maduro.
bring in his head.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, so that is...
You come walking up the White House steps with his head, man. You might get more than $50 million.
Have we seen this before in our lifetime?
I've never seen it. But the press secretary... the United States Department of International says $50 million for information on Maduro and his heinous crimes against Americans.
Yeah. So
wow, that's interesting.
And that's what their excuse for the naval destroyers is to contain and intercept threats from drug cartels and other traffickers, which is what I said. But Maduro is not messing around. I mean, he's deployed, according to this story. Venezuelan President Maduro said that he is deploying at least 4.5 million militiamen across his country after the United States allegedly increased its warship presence.
How many?
They don't have 4.5 million
militiamen across the country.
Get out of here.
So,
I'm ready.
That's what he said. That's what the man said.
Their army's like 300,000 or something. 3 active duty, and I think they could maybe squeeze another 5
That's
people.
just a ruse.
Another 5
I think
people
that's
out
just
of
a
that.
cover, because he said 4.5 million.
4.5 million. Okay. Got it. That's scary. That's scary.
Seriously, I mean, I know Trump, our president of peace, but if we wanted to take Venezuela,
We'll do it in a minute and a half.
We're going to go ahead and take it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're just going to take.
I feel like we would too.
I feel like we're just going to.
I don't expect us to do that, but
not with 4.5 million militiamen going up against us.
It's amazing to put a $50 million reward for information leading to his arrest.
Yeah.
I don't know that they even did that for Daniel Noriega. Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening.
I don't think so.
I think they just went and got him, but that's amazing. Interesting. Is there a number people can call about that, Ivan?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Cut 8 is the U.S. warship headed to Venezuela.
The 3 U.S. warships that are being sent to Venezuela, and there's 4,000 Marines on board. Are you looking at the possibility of boots on the ground there?
What I will say with respect to Venezuela, President Trump has been very clear and consistent. He's prepared to use every element of American power to stop drugs from flooding into our country and to bring those responsible to justice. The Maduro regime is not the legitimate government of Venezuela. It is a narco-terror cartel. In Maduro, it is the view of this administration, is not a legitimate president. He is a fugitive head of this cartel who has been indicted in the United States for trafficking drugs into the country. And with that, I will leave you all, and we will see you later, if not tomorrow. And I look forward to taking more of your questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Caroline.
Okay.
We're done.
She shut that down very quickly.
Yeah, she did.
Done. I thought we don't have the actual ships.
We don't actually
pulling
have
up to Venezuela.
No, we don't. Just her talking about it.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Sorry to
I thought we were gonna have. The
you thought you'd see the howitzers firing at them? People pouring out into the Venezuelan coast.
That's the footage I was hoping for.
4,000 Marines coming down and just shooting.
And facing off against 4.5 million Venezuelan militiamen.
Yes. Yeah.
That would have been fun to see.
It would have been.
But there was something yesterday that she was asked, and I want to get your opinion, Pat Gray, because Trump did an interview over the phone with Fox News, and then he says...
Yeah, we played the one clip of it, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But he said he wants to work on all this because he wants to go to heaven.
Just want to end it. I want to end it. We're not losing American lives. We're not losing American soldiers. We're losing Russian and Ukrainian, mostly soldiers. Some people, as missiles hit wrong spots or get lobbed into cities like Kiev and towns. But, if I can save 7,000 people a week from being killed, I think that's I want to try and get to heaven if possible. I'm hearing I'm not doing well. I hear I'm really at the bottom of the totem pole.
So he's at the bottom of the totem pole. He wants to get to heaven. That's why he's doing all these peace deals.
Yeah.
The White House was asked about this comment, and this is Karoline Leavitt's response.
I know the president said on Fox News this morning that he's partially seeking peace in order to get to heaven. Was he joking, or is there spiritual motivation behind his peace deals here?
I think the president was serious. I think the president wants to get to heaven, as I hope we all do in this room as well.
Right, and because of people like you, he's at the bottom of the totem pole. What don't you understand about the joke?
It's amazing. I mean, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils once said, if you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell.
Coming at you right after 12 o'clock.
Good morning, everybody. All request lunch hour coming up at noon today. And then tonight at 7 o'clock, it's Get the Lead Out, an hour full of Led Zeppelin classics.
Deep cuts of Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
I mean, he was partly joking, but who doesn't want to get to heaven?
Of course. But
he's trying to do a good thing.
Absolutely. But the point of him being at the bottom of the totem pole is his shout out to all the people that hate him.
Thank you.
I mean, what's so hard to understand about it?
Self-deprecating humor. That's what it is. I mean, come on. It's just silly.
And I love the media. Silly. They're like, oh, was he serious about that?
Right. That's what.
And what if he was? So what? Good.
Yes.
Good. He's trying to do good things, so he goes to a good place after this life. So sue him for that.
And they will.
And they will.
And they will.
And they will.
So it would have been drafted, bro.
Jeez.
Church and state. Church and state.
Yeah, they will scream about that. Unbelievable. Despite the fact that there's not a single mention of separation of church and state in the U.S. Constitution.
I love that always comes right after.
It has to. It has to. We're trying to educate those who don't understand that concept. That's not a thing. Shut up! All right. So was that the new PA system that he was testing?
So this is what's sent by Jeffy. This is so cool. So the first clip 9 is actually Trump's playlist playing in the backyard.
And Pat, he's testing out the speakers and the stereo system for the area, and
so that we can have the UFC competition next year. Is that what it is?
For events or whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. And what song do you choose if you're Donald Trump? Oh, this is not it?
No. Okay. The first one is Trump's playlist. So go ahead and play the first one.
Standing there making sure. All the stuff this man has to do, we want to make sure the sound reaches every point. Walking around. Let's go out there.
Okay, now Trump is like, okay, it works. Go play my favorite song. What song you think that is, Pat?
YMCA.
Come on now.
YMCA?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Play it.
All right. Oh, okay. You're right. Of course. That's not Lee Greenwood, though, is it? That's a different version. I don't think that's Lee Greenwood's version.
I think that's the first Lee Greenwood, the one that he
was
recorded when he was like young.
I don't think so.
How dare you think that Donald Trump is going to play something other than Lee Greenwood?
I know.
Holy cow.
Well, I thought it'd be the music he loves to dance to.
Well, that's coming at the events.
Well, at the events, yes. Yeah, he's going to do the Trump. Yeah.
This is just to piss people off.
It's so great. He is so good at that.
He
loves
to troll them.
He
loves to
he does a fantastic job.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. All right. And since he was sworn in, his administration has obviously made enormous progress at a breakneck pace. But don't forget that while they're moving mountains for the good of the nation, they can't also take your personal savings into account. You have to do that on your own. And one of the best ways to look after your savings is through diversification, especially with gold from my trusted friends at Birch Gold Group. In the last 12 months, the value of gold has increased by 40%. Central banks continue to bolster demand for gold by buying in record quantities, and global instability and tension is at the highest it's been in decades. Birch Gold makes owning physical gold extremely easy. You can easily convert an existing IRA or a 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold, or buy some, to store in your safe at home. Here's what you do. Just text my name, Pat, to the number 989898. Birch Gold will send you a free info kit. Go through that. See if it's right for you. They've got an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, tens of thousands of happy customers. Take control of your savings today with the word PAT to 989898.
Follow Pat on X at Pat Unleashed. Pat Gray Unleashed returns right after this.
Welcome. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. All right, so Kristi Noem was talking about the border being painted black. Here's what she had to say.
Remember that a nation without borders is no nation at all. And we're so thankful that we have a president that understands that and understands that a secure border is important to our country's future. Now, if you look at the structure that's behind me, it's tall, which makes it very, very difficult to climb, almost impossible. It also goes deep into the ground, which would make it very difficult, if not impossible, to dig under. And today, we are also going to be painting it black. That is specifically at the request of the president, who understands that in the hot temperatures down here, when something is painted black, it gets even warmer. and it will make it even harder for people to climb. So we are going to be painting the entire southern border wall black to make sure that we encourage individuals to not come into our country illegally, to not break our federal laws, but that they will abide and come to our country the right way so that they can stay and have the opportunity to become United States citizens and pursue the American dream.
Mm-hmm. And here she is, actually painting it black. It actually did look black, though, from right behind her.
I believe when they did the press conference, they were like, all right, let's go and paint that black first, because she has some comments about it, and then let's go get to work.
There she is.
She's actually painting.
Yeah, for the photo.
Okay.
I love the photo.
No, she spent the next 8 hours painting the fence black.
Yes.
She did.
And by the way, it's not
incredible.
a fence, Pat Gray. I'm sorry.
The wall. I'm sorry. It's a wall. You're right.
It's not a fence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's the thing. I see a red door, and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore. I want them to turn black.
That's all I was thinking of.
I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head till my darkness goes. See a line of cars, and they're all painted black. Then I see the border wall, and I want it painted black.
Thank you.
All you can think of is this Stone song. At least for me. That's
the whole stupid thing.
From the second I saw the headline.
Yes.
Painted black has been in my head the whole time.
Absolutely.
All right. Wow. So there she was. The next, that's a lot for a Homeland Security Secretary to spend 8 hours painting that wall black.
And think about how chance in hell
think about how much
she did those 3 strokes that you saw, and then she was out.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely. Turn the cameras off. I have things to do.
I'm out.
Will that be on the next South Park episode?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Jeez. All right. So, doctors. Speaking of immigration. Doctors were denied now access to one of the ICE facilities.
Yes, according to this random doctor, he heard that there was some issues on these ICE facilities, so he went to go check it out.
Okay, and see, anybody can just do that.
Yes, Pat.
Right?
Yes.
I'm an American. I can just show up if I want to.
Do we know if he's a doctor?
We don't know that.
We don't know.
You can just say, I'm a doctor. I'm here to check some patients.
Well, he was wearing doctor stuff.
So, if you had doctor stuff on, you can't fake that.
No, you cannot fake that.
Nobody can get a stethoscope and put it around their neck.
Or a white coat. So, chill.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Security outside 26 Federal Plaza turned away physicians from the nonprofit New York Doctors Monday who requested access to assess conditions on the 10th floor. That's where the doctors say ICE has an overcrowded and unsanitary holding facility for detained immigrants. DHS calls it a processing center. This all comes after last month. Video released by the New York Immigration Coalition showed conditions on the floor. Last week, a federal judge granted a temporary restraining order prohibiting ICE from detaining people in spaces with less than 50 square feet per person, and calling for improved access to hygiene, providing sleeping mats, and access to medical care.
The building has been turned into a place of health abuse.
How do you know the conditions are the way they are?
Well, we've had observers that went into the 10th floor.
I think the amount of distress these families are going through are similar to people would lose young family members.
Several advocacy groups rallied with the doctors Monday, calling for medical professionals independent of DHS to be allowed in. They told us loved ones of those detained feared retaliation for speaking.
Shoot, I wish. Darn it! I got to hear the song.
For speaking.
Protest song. I love those.
No, we do have a song. We do have a protest song.
We do. Yes.
So we can accommodate.
In Boston.
Yeah, in Boston, the mayor started the press conference that he held. With a song that she
Boston,
she's one of the most hideous mayors in all of America, and that's saying something. But she's right up there with Chicago's mayor.
Yes.
But does she lose her place once Zamboni gets elected?
Ooh, I don't know. That'll
That's
be close.
A good one.
Yeah, she might.
Yeah, I think she might.
mean, Zamboni, when he gets elected, he may just shoot right to the top, man. He's on the Billboard charts with a bullet, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But here's the song.
Everybody, hoo-hoo-ya.
Okay.
Hoo-hoo-ya.
Oh, what a voice.
mean, you can't make this up.
No, it's a beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Are you serious?
Yes, Pat.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, why she's sharing her talent with you. Is it like what is this was this Taco Tuesday or something? Or?
I don't know. What is that supposed to do?
Taco Tuesday.
I think it was Taco Tuesday in Boston.
Wait, what was
That's what
yesterday? I was doing show prep, and my daughter, my 2-year-old, was sitting next to me, and she goes, "Daddy, is the dog okay?"
That's genius.
I'm like, "What dog?"
That's good stuff.
I mean, I'm not familiar with that particular song.
No, neither am I.
No.
So it might be a classic coming at you in Boston.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think so.
We might get to that on the All Request Lunch Hour today.
I don't think so.
Everybody, hoo-hoo-ya.
Hoo-hoo-ya. You gotta be kidding. I mean, that's it. That's what she does.
Again, it's a beautiful voice.
Yeah, that's talent. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
That's talent. Keep that note.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
and then she shows you
change
the
it
other
up a little
note.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
She has one more note change.
One more.
Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's almost like a yodel.
It is.
It's like It's like a Mexican yodel.
Mexican
or something.
yodel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what it is.
I don't know how you're not embarrassed.
Oh, they're not.
They have no shame because there's no way they can be embarrassed because.
But we don't know what they were protesting or what.
Yeah,
it
was an ice thing.
Yeah, it was an ice thing.
It was ice.
It was sanctuary cities.
So
Yes.
I got it.
It was
Okay.
It was
All
against.
right.
And we have more clips that we can play later.
All
but
right.
it was against
Boy, do I
sanctuary
want to hear
cities.
more clips of that.
It was against sanctuary.
It was like
sanctuary
Trump
cities.
saying no more sanctuary cities.
Right.
They're like, what
and
the
they're
heck?
trying to protect their sanctuary city.
Got it.
Yes.
So it didn't.
Of which Boston is one.
So
Yes.
I mean, it also tied in with Taco Tuesday. But
Yes.
did tie it up
but
with
still,
Taco Tuesday,
but
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's get the los mariachis aquí, por favor.
Yes, exactly.
Right, what you said. All right, 888, we got more on that. So you'll be able to see even more incredible talent coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
I'll take a minute to tell you about Kexi Cookies. You know, we only say these things again because they're true. So I can't emphasize that enough. I guess people are skeptical for some reason.
Who's people?
Like Rachel, for instance, who says, I debated on ordering these Kexi cookies for some time. I watch Pat every morning and listen to all the Kexi reviews. So I finally gave in. These cookies did not disappoint. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Try to save you some time.
Every flavor was amazing and delicious. I know I now need a subscription for regular Kexi fixes. Just amazing. Truly worth every penny. Thanks for being a wonderful company that I now proudly support. Well, thank you, Rachel, and thank you for finally believing me. You know, we don't cut corners. We don't have, what was that ingredient that I was talking about yesterday?
Oh,
in other people's cookies. TBHQ, some kind of preservative. Titanium dioxide. Carrageenan.
Do we even know what titanium dioxide is? I mean, it's like hair dye or something,
It's a
right?
thickener. Yeah, they do use it
they put
in hair products. They do.
I think
It's a
they do.
whitening agent. It whitens things. And we don't use it.
You don't use that.
We don't use it.
Okay.
We use delicious ingredients that you can pronounce and you know what they are. Every cookie, every frosting, every filling made in our own kitchen with real ingredients. That's why when you eat a Kexi cookie, it tastes like home, only better. So treat yourself and get a box today or ship one to someone you love. KEKSI, Kexi.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed now continues.
What do you have from what's the Crumbl thing?
Are we going to let the audience know what we talked about in overtime yesterday? How Crumbl Cookie is dangerous for them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we talked a little bit about it.
Now, I'm not sure I buy the fact that Crumbl Cookies are causing cancer.
Right. I think
some of the ingredients,
that's a misleading
it is misleading.
Yeah.
I think. Look at reports indicate Crumbl Cookies are linked to cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Well, probably any sweet product could be linked
to that.
To diabetes.
It's not responsible for it.
Right.
But they say there that multiple reports indicate that Crumbl Cookie, while popular, contains several ingredients.
Well, yeah, the ingredients
that are raising health concerns.
Yeah. I mean, there are ingredients that you might not want to eat. Absolutely.
Right. These are problematic, but the FDA has actually deemed them safe in these quantities. So you'd have to eat a lot of TBHQ to be cancer-causing, or titanium dioxide. Carrageenan, I think that's seaweed or something. I don't know why you would use that in a cookie. McDonald's used to put it in their meat. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's a filler.
It's a filler. And I remember in the early 90s, McDonald's had this deal where they had carrageenan in their meat.
I was forced to have seaweed from my first wife.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Not good?
It was not good.
You ate seaweed?
Yeah.
Like no, just flat out seaweed from the sea.
From the sea, you grab the
rip it out and put it on your plate.
Put it on your plate.
No, she purchased it from some health food store, and then we had to cook it.
You
cook it.
You cook seaweed,
yeah.
And do what with it?
Fall apart?
You use it as a side
filler?
dish, a topping thing, part of your deal. Yeah.
And was it?
No, it was not. It was terrible.
I mean, that sounds worse than kale.
That does sound
if that's even possible. I don't know. If it's possible.
What we had was kind of spinachy.
Spinachy. Okay.
Kind of
like a spinach,
spinachy.
sort of. Ick.
Total ick.
That's nasty. I get the heebie-jeebies from that. That's nasty.
So what else Crumbl Cookies trying to kill us with?
Acylsulfame and potassium. Acylsulfame, potassium, or ACE-K.
Oh, ACE-K. Well, then you have to talk
you probably
about the
know
street
it by
name.
ACE-K.
Yeah.
I tried to score some of that yesterday on a street corner.
Right.
They didn't have it. They didn't have it in stock.
Oh,
no, it's too popular.
It's popular.
Your dealer on the street.
Crumbl Cookies.
There are too many, too much of it in Crumbl Cookies.
Wow.
Nobody has it on the street anymore.
Nobody has it on the street.
You can't even get ACE-K now, thanks to Crumbl.
Wow.
Soybean oil, excessive sugar. I don't know. What does that even mean?
Yeah,
excessive sugar.
Isn't that the cookie?
This is just someone who hates Crumbl.
I think it is.
Yeah.
And, they do have some people who hate them because I think there's been a lawsuit between them and another cookie company. Not us, but somebody who copied them or, I don't know, stole the recipe.
Copy what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because their cookie base is the same. All the changes are frosting.
Thank you.
There's nothing to steal there.
What do you mean copy? Yeah,
thank you.
You mean other companies are using ACE-K?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus mono and diglycerides.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't want both.
You don't
want
one. No,
but
right.
Not both.
Or the other, but not both. And then I like this. Artificial and natural flavors. What do you mean? You can't put natural flavors in your...
You can't have both. The problem is that Crumbl uses both at the same time.
And every item that any food that we eat, if in the wrong quantities, is an issue.
Thank you. Yes.
I mean, that's just that's my book. That's my autobiography. Everything in moderation.
That's what Jeff Fisher is all about.
Yes.
We can see that.
Thank you.
We can see it.
Thank you.
It's written all over your body. Moderation in all things. Written right on you.
Thank you.
Okay. But if you were to have a big bowl of titanium dioxide, let's say, it might not be good for you.
Right.
But in
it's
the
quantities,
like
the radioactive shrimp, the levels are so small that you got to eat a ton of it. And do I want to eat half a ton of radioactive shrimp? No, I do not.
And in the quantities that they feed this stuff to rats when they're testing,
that's not fair.
Overwhelming.
That's not fair either.
It's anything would cause cancer.
Yes,
anything in the quantity.
That's my point.
That they feed these rats.
That's why I think a lot of this stuff is someone who just hates Crumbl. Now,
yes.
I don't. I'm satisfied and happy that Kexi actually doesn't use a lot of those ingredients, which makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
However, That doesn't necessarily.
Plus, we have different cookies. We don't use the same cookie for everything. You just slap a different topping on it.
That's the thing that people don't understand. Crumbl Cookie is not a cookie. They should be called something else. But
bless their hearts, they've got 1,100 locations. They've done something right. I don't know, but yeah, there's something going on there that people seem to like.
And Pat, I know that you're expanding. You're about to go into the stockyards.
We might go into our second location.
So
we're nipping at their heels right now.
Playboy's going down there, I hear.
Oh, no.
That's
We're
right.
going to
Never mind.
Miami.
That's Miami Beach.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind.
would like to audition for be part of your company. I made you guys cookies last night.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Levi, go ahead and bring them cookies. These are my lavender cookies that I made.
Oh, lavender.
Lavender cookies.
Like the flower lavender?
And they have flower.
Why would you put lavender in a food product?
That's a good question, Pat Gray.
And then it's glazed with honey.
These do not look like Kexi cookies. I just want to make that
well,
point.
it's my test trial.
I just want the bag back?
Teeny and thin.
No, I don't want
do you
the
know
bag
who you gave them to?
No, Levi, you're good. You can get out.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Yeah. So lavender sugar cookies. What do you guys think?
I have a blood test today. I can't do this.
Dang it! Nothing but a lavender cookie. What's your problem?
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I can't do that, but that's good. It's good.
It's good?
It's not Kexi good, but it's good.
Well, it's Kexi. Well, it will never be Kexi good. That's why I'm trying out to be part of the Kexi team so I can learn the ways.
I actually like it. That's good.
I'll bring. When are you not
I'm surprised I like it because I don't. You know the rose flavored things.
Oh, that's
I don't
disgusting.
like that.
No, rose flavor is disgusting.
Not too bad. I tell you, it needs maybe some milk.
Dude,
you and the milk thing.
Thank you.
I just can't.
You gotta get over it.
I can't with the milk thing.
Or if you give him cake, it has to have ice cream.
Yeah.
It's
what country are we living in? Venezuela.
I'm gonna ask you. Are you doing blood tests tomorrow, Pat?
No, I'm doing it today.
Today? Okay. I'll bring you more cookies tomorrow.
Okay. All right. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll save some out of this bag.
No, you could keep all those because you said you like the crust to be nice and toasty. So.
Oh, you're bringing a different batch?
Yes, I'll bring a different batch tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay. And you made those? Are they completely titanium dioxide free?
What about Ace K?
Okay,
Yes.
No Ace
No
K.
Ace K. Well,
I know you don't have that because that's Crumbl just cornered the market on the Ace K.
I went to probably the same guy that you went, and the guy's like, "Dude, I'm all out. I'm all out." Like
the guy from Crumbl was just here. I don't have any more.
And some white guy just came in asking for the same thing.
Yep. All right. So you loving it?
I was gonna.
You
say,
loving the
Fisher?
cookie?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
turn on your
it.
microphone. Turn on your
I'm
microphone.
sorry. I didn't know that I needed lavender cookies in my life.
By the way,
but now you know.
Lavender. There's actually legit lavender flowers. It's not oils. It's like legit lavender flowers.
Okay.
Am I going to go to sound asleep now?
So you really used actual flowers?
Yes.
Do you crush them up or something? What do you?
Yes.
Put them in a food processor.
I found a flower shop that all they do is lavender everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll bring
like
some
seaweed.
lavender lemonade tomorrow.
It's like seaweed. You just grind it up.
Yummy. And
I'm sorry.
That dinner bell's ringing now.
Right.
A lavender seaweed would be.
Oh man!
Oh my God!
Now you're talking.
Now
Is that
now I'm
speaking
ready
your
to
flavor?
eat.
If you can find seaweed that's actually something else, then now it's
yes.
good. Now it's good.
Now it's delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose flavored seaweed would be great.
Rose flavored seaweed.
Steak.
Delicious.
Maybe a little steak flavored seaweed would be delicious.
Or how about just the steak and you can keep your seaweed? And then we're on to something.
So 86 of seaweed?
Yeah. All right. Let me take a moment and tell you that here at The Blaze, we've always stood for truth, freedom, and faith in God and country. And those aren't just words. That's a commitment we strive to live by every day. So now we want to help you carry that faith with you into your week, wherever you are. Starting this coming Sunday, we're launching a new series called Sunday Revival. You're going to have new episodes available every Sunday morning for Blaze TV subscribers. So you'll be hearing Pastor Jack Graham from Prestonwood Baptist, Pastor Alan Jackson from World Outreach, Josh Howerton from Lake Point, Rob McCoy from Godspeak Calvary, and a lot more. So join us every week. Discover additional perspectives to help you deepen your understanding and faith. Join us Sunday on Blaze TV. Start your week with purpose and faith and inspiration.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
So GE is apparently moving the production of their products so here's another company that's going to invest in the United States of America.
Oh, nice.
They want to move their plants from China and Mexico to the U.S. And it's
why they're doing that.
I wonder
why they're doing that.
Is that something Joe Biden did to encourage them to move here?
Maybe.
No. I think that happened after January 20th. So must have been the current resident. I don't know. But the move is part of a $3 billion investment. It's going to take place over 5 years and focus on plants in Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and South Carolina. Wow. GE. How about that?
We bring good things to life.
Yes. We used to say they bring evil to life.
Yes, we did.
I forget what the deal was. Do you remember what the problem was with GE?
Know.
I think it was their CEO at the time. The CEO now is Kevin Nolan. And he told ABC the strategy is designed to manufacture close to its customers. Gee, what a concept. Just out of the blue. And so, we want to get close to our customers now.
That's a good excuse.
Isn't that great?
That's a good excuse.
Where have you been? You've been pretty far from your customers for a long time.
That's because we were making a fortune because we weren't paying anything to have our products built.
With lean manufacturing, upskilling our workforce and automation, the math works for manufacturing in the United States. All of a sudden, the math works.
Okay, yeah.
That is great.
That is fantastic.
All we really needed was a new president.
Exactly.
Hello.
Right? So, I forget what the basis of this was, the reason for this jingle that this was like 2009, maybe?
Long time ago.
Great little GE jingle. And then it builds to this. Yeah, well,
I don't remember what we were bashing them for.
I don't remember either, but I think they're changing.
It was something, but it's changed now.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
So the production shift includes moving gas range manufacturing from Mexico to Georgia, relocating 6 refrigerator models previously made in China to Alabama. GE said the plan will modernize U.S. facilities and create more than 1,000 jobs. I would think more than that, but 1,000 is better than nothing. Better than a swift kick in the teeth. But it's amazing how some of these other foreign companies are making much larger investments, isn't it? I mean, we've heard of investments of up to $1 trillion and more. But it's a good start for GE. So,
absolutely.
That's
Plus,
great.
I mean, I don't like refrigerators. I'm trying to think. I can't even tell you what company. I think one refrigerator is Frigidaire. I'm not sure if that's GE.
Yes.
That's GE? Okay. So, I mean, they've got a little bit of money from me.
LG is not GE.
No.
Are they? That's a separate company.
I got Samsung.
I think I do, too. I think the one I have in the kitchen
mine
is
a
Samsung.
Samsung.
Samsung has really improved. They used to be garbage back in the day, but their TVs now...
The TVs, yes.
State of the art.
You aren't lying. I love
rated
them.
above Sony, which used to be state of the art.
Yeah, Sony was the standard.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
I'll stick with the Vizio TV. It's cheaper.
You got the Vizio?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the OLED yet? Oh, that's so good.
I don't think. No, I think the highest I have is a 4K. So I don't think that's all.
I don't
but
think
that's
so.
not
No.
OLED.
No.
So are you going to invite me over?
No.
Oh.
No.
Damn,
yes, we will. We'll do that. We'll do it before we move.
That's
you'll
what
be
you said
invited
last
over.
time.
I know. And
We're
then we
supposed to
didn't.
use the movie thing.
I know.
Yeah,
One
we'd
last
like
time.
to have you over, but we don't want to have to pay the security deposit when we move out of this dump, so you're not coming over, all right?
I'm not going to destroy his house.
Well, but who knows?
Yeah,
you know,
you don't.
You're
You don't
a Territorian.
know.
You don't know.
I'm a
You
clean
just don't know what
person.
will happen.
You don't know.
I'm a clean person.
So Kamala Harris called Texas Democrats. Why?
Pat, this is
why?
amazing.
Because
So
they're
I
back,
believe-
right? They're back.
They're back.
This
They're
time.
back. This
They're
time.
pissed.
Yeah.
And I believe they're either locked themselves up in their office or locked themselves up in some form of room.
Well, good, because Abbott made sure they all had security around them
that's the
so
thing.
that they couldn't leave.
They're not willing to leave because as soon as they leave, they get the security
Yeah,
detail
they get
attached
detained.
to them. So these people are locking themselves up so that the security detail does not get attached to them. And this is Kamala Harris calling them to lift them up.
Oh, my gosh.
In a moment in the history of our country where it is so lacking in those who should have it, and you really are inspiring so many people. And I just want you to know that you are among those who history will reveal to have been heroes of this moment.
This cannot be real.
Heroes.
So you just stay strong and do what you are
this
doing.
This is AI. Tell me it's AI.
This cannot be real.
You are talented and you are principled.
Oh, my.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me and the community that I represent, that you care. You took the time to pay attention to the people, and that matters.
The people.
It really matters.
The people wanted you to do your job, Puddin'.
You just be strong, okay?
Yes.
And just know, even though I know you're in there by yourself, you're taking a stand by yourself. I think some of your colleagues have joined you. But you just remember, when you're in those rooms and it feels like you're the only one there, we are
Kamala's there with you. Kamala's there.
When you feel alone, you do not feel alone.
Good gosh.
You've got to know we are all there with you, okay?
Evan, help us.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Strong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
All right, take care.
I doubt it, because they're going to be locked in a room somewhere.
Bye.
That could not be real. I'm sorry.
Vice President Kamala Harris. Oh, my goodness.
She's not the vice president.
You guys, this is amazing. The fact that she is watching what we're doing.
So authentic, yeah.
Right now
Read it
in
from
this
the script.
moment.
Right.
Read it from
Means
the
that
script.
we are making a difference. What we do matters. People are watching, and they are ready to hold
read the
this
script.
government
There you go.
accountable.
And they're disgusted with you.
Get
Definitely
ready
sticking to the script.
and
man.
vote.
script.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I'm just overwhelmed, you guys. I'm overwhelmed. I'm
Read the
so
script.
grateful. Thank you
me
guys.
too. I'm
Keep with the
overwhelmed
script.
at the
Keep with the
sheer
script.
stupidity.
No kidding.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I wish I could tell you guys that's AI. I wish I could tell you that's AI.
Oh, that's really bad. Really bad.
I mean,
No, authentic.
Oh, I mean,
that's what it is.
authentic.
Authentic.
Yeah,
That's
really,
what it is.
Really
Organic.
genuine and organic. Yeah, just happened that she just got this phone call, and I don't know, somebody just happened to be recording. It all was like just spontaneous.
And she goes, no, and I mean, Kamala, we haven't seen her in a while, right? She that one event in San Francisco that when they were all there with Al and Pelosi, she wasn't even there. She sent in a video of a couple of minute thing video. She doesn't even show up for that.
Yeah.
So now she's just calling people
She's
at
going on a
random.
book tour, 107 days.
Oh,
And she's busy
just
on her
107
book tour.
days to lose an election.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she actually on?
Riveting.
No, there's no book
170
tour.
days?
Riveting.
No,
I can't
I'm
wait.
just speaking.
Can't wait to read it.
There's no book tour. I'm just giving her the credit that maybe
There will be a book tour.
There has to be a book tour. At least one.
Yeah, she's
one stop.
She will have to do that.
Yes.
I mean, she's
I
not
don't
going to
think
sell
she does.
any copies, even if she does the book tour. But the only chance she has,
the effort,
is if she's there signing a few books, and she'll get maybe a dozen.
There you go.
A dozen dupes to purchase that stupid thing.
Wait, just a dozen?
A dozen.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm predicting a dozen.
It's not even available yet.
No,
not yet.
September. I can pre-order it though on Amazon.
Oh wow, what a treat
for $27.
Oh,
$27.
Pre-order price guarantee. $27 on Amazon.
How many pages?
Ooh, don't know.
It says it.
No, it doesn't. I get an audio trial. Oh boy, that's good.
Is she reading it? Because wow, would that
free
be
with Audible trial?
What a treat that would be to hear her reading her own book. That'd be great. I'd love that.
320 pages.
320?
Yeah.
Oh, riveting! I'm sure it's a page turner like you can't believe.
And this is her way of being there for you, being there with you.
Also, this just keeps happening. People continue to threaten the life of the president over and over and over. How many of these stories have we had lately? There's an Indiana woman now who was arrested for threats against Trump. 50-year-old woman from Lafayette, Indiana, arrested because she said, I'm willing to sacrificially kill this president of the United States by disemboweling him and cutting out his trachea with Liz Cheney and all the affirmation present. What is the affirmation? She's got that capitalized. The and affirmation are both. Is that a group of some sort?
I don't know.
Interesting. Anyway, the post has since been deleted, but she was interviewed by the Secret Service about the posts, and she said that she wanted to kill Trump in order to, quote, avenge all the lives lost during the COVID-19 pandemic, unquote.
I'm sorry, one more time?
She wanted to kill him to, quote, avenge all the lives lost during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's not funny at all.
Unquote. It's not.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Is she in jail?
Really
Is she
a problem.
now?
She's been arrested.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
She needs to be.
See, because, again, you can't do this legally. If you do this, you will be arrested.
I mean, they said they went and talked to her, and she said, yeah, I won't kill him. I sure do. I hate him. I hate him.
She admitted it. She admitted it. So Janine Pirro said threatening the life of the president is one of the most serious crimes and one that will be met with swift and unwavering prosecution.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, justice will be served. And it's happened time and time again.
Listen, obviously we've talked about it before. I mean, this is what you get. They just keep preaching how bad he is, what a horrible person he is, hatred of Donald Trump, and what a terrible person he is. And this is what you bred.
And look, we disliked Joe Biden with all the intensity of 10 trillion white-hot burning suns. But we didn't threaten his life.
No.
We never, ever would threaten the president of the United States or anybody else with violence. There's no impulse control with these idiots.
That's for sure.
Just control yourself. I know you hate his guts. But use your inside voice.
Social media has hurt that a little bit.
Yeah.
With that inside voice stuff and impulse control, because they can just
They don't have to. They just say it. And they say it anonymously, they think. But it's not anonymous when there's a U.S. Secret Service in protecting the guy that you're talking about. You can't be anonymous. All right. We'll see you tomorrow and on Overtime.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.